Hey guys, welcome back, and in this video we're going to tackle a super common question that I hear all the time, which is what are some snacks that I can include into my diet to make sure that I'm maintaining my focus and my energy throughout the day. And in this video, pay attention, because if you don't want Mr. or Mrs. Hangry making an appearance in between your meals, then you're going to want to pay attention to these top 4 snack foods that I'm going to show you that are going to help increase your focus, increase your energy, increase your brain power, and even improve your memory. Now, one of my absolute top brain power snack foods is going to be nuts, mainly because nuts are loaded with healthy fats. And your brain is roughly 60% fat, give or take. So what that means is, in order for your brain to work properly, it needs fat. So if you're on a low fat lifestyle, you're basically starving your brain of the nutrients that it needs to not only build a healthy brain, but to keep a healthy brain. So really important we're getting a lot of healthy fats, and that's for a whole nother video. But on the top contenders for the best nuts to include are going to be walnuts, particularly because walnuts are loaded with healthy omega-3s, but in particular they're loaded with DHA. And DHA you may think from like your fish oil or anything like that, and walnuts particularly have the highest levels of DHA out of any of the nuts available. Now, DHA is really important for your brain performance and your brain health, because what DHA does is it basically forms the insulation similar to your electrical wires in your home. If you think of an electrical wire, essentially you have your wire and then it's coated with an insulation, and that helps to make sure that communication is happening effectively across that wire. DHA does basically the same thing. It helps to ensure that the communication along your brain cells is happening smoothly, efficiently. It's not having any hiccups along the way. So walnuts are definitely going to be a powerful one to include for brain performance as well. Not only that, but walnuts are loaded with antioxidants, and antioxidants help reduce inflammation on the brain, which makes sure that your brain's running smoothly and efficiently, and that's also going to help maintain your energy throughout the day. Lastly, on an interesting note, is that walnuts actually have some of the highest levels of tryptophan as well. And tryptophan you may be familiar with from your Thanksgiving dinner, but tryptophan is a precursor to melatonin, and melatonin is what helps you go to sleep. So an interesting way you can start using walnuts is as kind of like a bedtime snack to help boost your tryptophan and also boost your melatonin so that you can get more deep and rejuvenating sleep. Now, my next top snack food is going to be avocados. Man, I love avocados. There's some good guacamole. And there's a main reason I love avocados because they're full of monounsaturated fats. Now, remember, your brain needs healthy fats. Monounsaturated healthy fats from avocados are a great way to give your brain the nutrients that it needs. But not only that, monounsaturated fats are very important in terms of your brain power and brain performance, because monounsaturated fats help your brain produce more of a neurotransmitter that's called acetylcholine. And acetylcholine is really important in terms of your memory, learning, and even focus. So really important. If you don't get enough acetylcholine, you're going to find your memory, your productivity, and your focus are going to go way down. So avocados are going to be great for that as well. But not only that, avocados are also loaded with tyrosine. And tyrosine is really important for creating something called dopamine in your brain. Now, you may be familiar with dopamine. Dopamine is your reward and your motivation neurotransmitter. So when you get more dopamine in your brain, it means you're also going to be more motivated as well. So another great reason to start including avocados into your daily snack foods. And also, on an interesting note, avocados, because they're full of monounsaturated fats, help your body absorb more fat-soluble vitamins. So it's a great thing to include if you're on a supplement routine where you're trying to add in more vitamins through supplementation. A great way to do that is to take that with some avocados, because the monounsaturated fats are going to help your body absorb those fat-soluble vitamins even better. Did you know avocados are actually a fruit? Yeah, avocados are a fruit. And speaking of fruits, one of my absolute favorite fruits is blueberries. And the reason they make the list is, one, because they're delicious. Come on, they have to make the list. But actually, the main reason I love blueberries so much, one, is because they're very low in sugar. Some of the tropical fruits like pineapples, mango, bananas, things like that, they provide our brain with too much sugar, which causes a crash towards the end, right? And that doesn't leave you with a lot of energy, and that it starts to ruin your focus, your productivity. So probably aren't going to be your best bet, even though they're absolutely delicious. So you want to stick with more of the berries, the low sugar fruits like berries, the blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. But the main reason that blueberries make the list and not any of the other berries is for a couple different reasons. One is Blueberries have actually been shown, on an interesting note, to help your brain produce more BDNF. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know how much I love BDNF, because BDNF helps your brain become what's called more neuroplastic. It helps your brain become more readily available to change. It helps your brain change quicker, faster, and it's also been shown to be very neuroprotective. So BDNF is really important for stimulating neuroplasticity, but the important thing about that is it's going to help your brain learn faster. The more neuroplastic your brain is, the quicker your brain is going to learn, which is very, very powerful. And then lastly, obviously, any of the berries, especially these dark fruits like this, are going to be loaded with what's called polyphenols. It's what gives them some of these really cool, deep colors like this. And the polyphenols actually help reduce inflammation on the brain as well. They're some of the most powerful stimulating agents for reducing inflammation on the brain. And this last one, you're absolutely going to thank me for. It is chocolate. Now, what I'm talking about here isn't like a Hershey chocolate bar. I'm talking about raw cacao. And typically you'll look at the package and you'll see a certain percentage, whether it's 60, 70, 80, 90% raw cacao. And essentially what that means is there's less processing involved. It's the more natural form of the chocolate. And the higher the cacao content, the better, because cacao is full of the polyphenols that are going to help reduce inflammation on the brain. They're actually going to make you feel more energized and feel less fatigued as well. So that's one of the main reasons why we love dark chocolate. But also, not only that, but dark chocolate is full of other nutrients that are great for your brain as well, but also it helps to reduce cravings, especially sugar cravings and hunger cravings. So particularly the main reason I like this a lot is because I'll use it more after dinner if I start to feel like, oh, I'm wanting something sweet, I got a little bit of a sweet tooth. I have a huge sweet tooth. But if you want to use it to kind of subside some of those cravings, you can use chocolate to reduce your hunger and also reduce your sugar cravings as well. So right after dinner, just throw one of these down and you'll start to notice that your sugar cravings will subside. But not only that, you're going to also improve your brain power, brain performance, focus, memory, just because you had a little bit of chocolate. So next time you're at the grocery store, make sure you put these on your list, because if you're the high achiever like I think you are, you want to make sure that you're maintaining your energy throughout the day so that you can crush the goals that you set for yourself. And these are going to be very important for maintaining the most important engine and vehicle for you to be able to do that, which is your brain. And so make sure next time you go out, you include these top 4 snack foods, and your brain, your mindset, and your mental performance are really going to thank you for it. Hey, thanks for stopping by and watching this video. Hopefully you found it useful and helpful, because all these videos that I provide on this channel are for people like you who are high achievers and they want to get more out of life and get more done. So hopefully you found this video useful and constructive to help you do that. And if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up just to show you appreciated the video. Comment below, let me know what you thought. And also, before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button right over here so you can get access to more awesome videos just like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and have my snacks now while you go ahead and click that button up there. Oh yeah. I should probably end this video now. But is it too good? Why stop a good thing?